Hey guys, thank you for stopping by. This mirror is a Jay Munee inspired DIY, and I've included the link below to her DIY video. If you like this video, please don't hesitate to give it a big thumbs up, and if you haven't already, please hit the subscribe button. So with that being said, let's get right into the DIY. Okay guys, for this DIY you're going to need 2 pizza pans from Dollar Tree. Mine are new, and I'm going to remove the label. The adhesive usually is pretty easy to get off. It usually comes right off with them. Next, you're going to use a generous, and I mean generous, amount of E6000, and I think, okay, I have to pop the top of that, so I'm going to start off with a new tube, which incidentally guys, you can get at Dollar General. I actually let one of the people I subscribe to, I made them aware that people can also get E6000 in Dollar General. Now if I can just get it the hell out of here. The packaging. Okay, brand new tube. Anyway, so what you want to do, this got to be pierced. Oh yeah, mamma mia. I forget about that. Okay, now we're finally good. You want to use a generous amount of E6000 on this bottom pan, because you need the support because of the weight of the stones. So don't skimp on the E6000. Don't be afraid. You can't use, for a project like this, you can't use too much. Unless, of course, it's like oozing way out over the side, but you shouldn't really have an issue. But don't be afraid to put a good amount on, because you want this to hold. Once you start adding the stones around the mirror, you definitely want this to have a secure, snug fit. So, I think that should be good. So, I'm going to take, I put the one pan on top of the other pan, and these are clips from Dollar Tree as well. And I'm going to let this dry for 24 hours, because you want this to be secure. You want this to be sturdy. You definitely want this to be as sturdy as it can possibly be. So that is going to dry for 24 hours, and then I'll show you what I do next. Alright, now it is time to remove the clips and check and be sure that this is all together. which it is. It is all solid. It's all together. Now next I am going to take my level and I'm going to be drilling holes in this. Let's see, try to get this straight so that I can attach wire to hang this. Now Dollar Tree does sell wire in a picture hanging set. I don't really care for that wire. I think it's rather flimsy, so I would suggest getting wire from Dollar General. It's a little more sturdier. And I'm trying to get this even here so I can mark where I am going to drill. Okay. And this is my handy Black & Decker portable drill. I bought this last year and oh my goodness, let me tell you, I absolutely love this drill. It so comes in handy for so many different projects around the house. Wrong setting. And I'm using this size drill, by the way, the drill bit. It's a pretty thin one. Not the thinnest, but a fairly thin one. Okay. Let me see if that went through. Okay, that went through. And continue this with our 4 openings. And there they are. Now I'm going to take my wire and I'm just going to cut this so I can start a piece. Alrighty, here we go. Okay, so what you're going to do is feed the wire through one opening and then thread it back through the other opening, like so. around the wire. And you just cut an end. It doesn't matter if you have a lot, because you can snip off if you feel that you have too much, and you repeat the same thing. You put it through the opening here, the outer opening, and then thread it around and through this opening. Now that I twisted all the wire around it, just to make sure that it's extra sturdy and secure, this is how it looks, and this will be pretty sturdy to hang it from. Now on to the mirror. Now if you have one of the round mirrors from Dollar Tree, all you'll be doing for this step is carefully removing it from the frame that it comes in. I'm going to be using one of my Amazon mirrors, and you'll notice on the back there's little protectors. So all I need to do is carefully loosen one corner of these little protectors, and the rest of it comes right off, like so. I can't leave these on because I need a flat surface to adhere to the pan. So that is why I am removing these. Just a little bit there. It's stuck on. Now I'm going to take painter's tape, and I am going to put pieces of it on the mirror, and this is so it will be protected Next, we are going to adhere the mirror to the pan, and we're going to use a generous amount of E6000. You really want this mirror to stick. You don't want to skimp on anything as important as this. So don't be afraid to use a good amount of it. You want to make sure that this is as secure as it possibly can be before you start attaching stones. Now, once this is attached to the pan, this is going to take 24 hours to dry like it did with the pans. So I'll come back to it tomorrow, and then we are going to start putting our stones and crystals on. Oh, I better better put a little bit more right on the side there. Just to be sure. I'm going to have to look and see if this comes in a bigger tube, because really I notice I'm using a lot more of it lately, and if I could get a bigger tube of it, it would probably be so much more economical. I don't know, I'm going to have to look into that. Okay, so I'm carefully going to flip my mirror over. I am placing it over the wires so they can't be seen. And I'm going to put a little bit of weight on this to make sure that this adheres to the pan. So I'm going to put, this is a bottle of tiki oil from my tiki torch, and little solar lanterns, and that should be good. And then we'll come back to this tomorrow. The mirror has dried, and as you can see, it is securely attached. It's not coming off. Now we go on to the next step, which is gluing our stones and crystals down. And all you need to do for this is basically spread your E6000 around and just start placing your stones down. There doesn't have to be a set order. It doesn't have to go by color. It doesn't have to go by shape or size. Just pretty much grabbing stones and placing them down. And I'm going to work my way all the way around the mirror. And I might, depending on how this looks when all the stones are on, I may actually put the crystals, instead of going around here, I may actually put them on the inside here of the mirror just for one row. I don't know yet. I have to see how it looks once I have all my stones down. I'll decide then how I'm going to approach that. attaching stones to the final rim, going all the way around. I finished attaching all the stones around the rim, and now, last but not least, I am going to attach the crystals, and this is going to be the final gluing step. And because the crystals, they vary just a little bit, some are oval, some are round, I'm just going to put the E6000 right on the back of the crystal, and it has been 24 hours, so let's see how dry and how sturdy this mirror is. I am feeling over the hanger, and there we have it. Super pretty, I think. Oh my God, I am really, really pleased with this. This is a heavy piece. Just letting you know, and it is complete. It is heavy, so make sure you have that wire doubled and maybe even tripled.